What up, Cochran here. Fixing to shoot 200, 300, 400 yards. Not much wind. A couple bullets in my pocket. And I carried around out of the box. I'm gonna shoot them first. 1 1/4 MOA. For 200. Three MOA, 300. I can see that one's a bullseye. The other one's in the dark and it's already been shot. Fresh bullet for 400 yards. 5 1/4 MOA. Focus on the side here. Actually, a little bit on the right side of it. Just right on up and down. I'm about a ½ inch to the left, usually at 100. I don't know if it's spin drift, or my scope. It feels like it goes more to the right as you get further out there. That could have been a bad shot too. I got to scoot the desk over 500. I'm gonna get my spotting scope so you can see the arc of the bullet at 500. Then we'll go back at 650, check it too. Flip the table over. We're gonna go up to 7 3/4. I got the phone scope on the spotting scope. I was wigging out because I couldn't find it. It took me about 10 minutes. That ought to work. Still got the 400 yard one in there. 1 out of 5. It's actually more of a parallax knob, but focused too. 7.75. Table's falling apart. It was right on, left and right. It's an 8-inch plate, so maybe 2.5 inches low, 3 inches low, but I felt like I squeezed it just a hair high on the plate too. We'll go back 650, see how it is. So the drops here at 2, 3, and 4 right on. Show off my hideous I'm making a lightweight shooting stand. I wanted 3 legs. I had this galvanized tubing that's been laying over here for 10 years. It's so thin. I tried using the stick welder. I did most of the stick welder and I was like, well, I pulled the 110 wire welder out and it does a whole lot better job, but I kept testing it and then I would cut the legs and then it would be too tippy one way, so I'd cut the leg off and move it over, be too tippy the other way. Then I ended up with just this leg and the 2 front ones. And then this is falling over, so I was like, I'm just gonna add a 4th leg. But now you gotta be on flat ground. I think I'm just gonna scrap it. I had this piece of wood laying. That's all the one piece of wood what was left over from something else too. It's been in the garage for 10 years. I think I'm gonna put the tripod, the back legs in the back where the seat is, and 1 leg in the front. But none of that cost anything, so I was just experimenting with it. Doesn't weigh anything. So now we got the mobile shooting station. All right, we got her set up for 650. I'm gonna aim for the big square plate so we don't miss. This will be a 0 miss evening. It's gonna be the extreme close-up shot. I have a few different boxes of ammo because I'm always worried about one batch shooting a little different, so I grab a different one, make sure everything's still legit. This one's been laying on the nightstand a while. And we're going up to 12 MOA 650. I think I put this box right here, hold my phone up. Worked in testing. Probably gonna fall when I shoot. 500 rounds still in here. Here we go. Fire in the hole. This table's a little jankier. Phone's fixing to flip off there probably. Snuggle in and put her to sleep. I'm in the middle of that cross, middle cross. Heard it. Four-wheeler suspension's all weird too, but that felt like a really good squeeze, but everything's kind of moving. Now we can go to the footage and see where we hit. Might even be able to zoom in on the screen. That's all we got. Well, I just checked the footage. The 650, you almost feel a little guilty because there's a bit of luck involved. When it hits dead center in the middle of the target where you're aiming, you're like, that's a good shot, but I think I can do it again. I don't know. You hope so. I made, last week, I shot all these distances and 750 twice. All the drops are right on, so I feel good about that. That's what you got to just keep doing to make sure you're confident. The whole arc of the bullet falling's hitting at every place I want it to hit. I shouldn't really shoot over, I don't know, pretty confident, but most everything I shoot's under 100 really. 200 is chip shot. I think when you get more than 3, you usually can get closer. I have a couple wolf tags, so definitely take a poke at a wolf way out there if that's all only shot I got. But all this definitely helps your confidence. Confidence is a big difference maker. This is a Savage 110 Ultralite in some kind of camo pattern. I didn't even know it came in. The third one I had a 28 Nosler, and then I got a 6.5 Creedmoor, and they're both way accurate. And then the 28 ammo is really expensive and hard to get. And I was at Atwood's and I seen some boxes. These Horny Precisions were $26.99 a box for 20. And I thought, I really need 270. So I looked at these online for a while and I decided I'm probably gonna get one. I gotta sell this 28 first. And then I went into a gun store in Oklahoma City and they had this one on the wall. I didn't even know they had a camo, which I would have ordered gray probably, but it's pretty cool. It's darker color than the light gray on the other ones. But it's the only one they had and it was in the 270. I was like, well, and it was cheaper than one I had. I had one in the cart online for a long time. It's cheaper than that one. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna buy that gun. And it's been really accurate too. All 3 of them been shooters. And I've had a couple rifles in the past that weren't shooters, and it's just so annoying. Just keep shooting different types of ammo at 100 yards, and I'm like, I can take my open sight 30-30 and shoot that good. This is a Cabela's Instinct Covenant 4 scope. It's got MOA grid inside and MOA knobs. I think they discontinued it. It's a 4-16 power, but I had one on a 300 Win short mag. It's only like 220 bucks. I bought it on sale, and then I sold the gun with the scope on it. So when I went back to Idaho, I'd have another non-electric scope. So I found this one used on eBay for like 120 bucks, and it's been a really good scope. Made some good shots. I think I'm ready. I'll probably keep shooting a few times a day, every so often.